Anyway, so apparently America's going bankrupt.
It's
Explain the
stupid.
debt ceiling to us, Chris.
It's fucking made. For one thing, a debt ceiling's a fucking illusion. Never in the history of
Who
this
are we
country.
in debt to?
Well, to
Is
other
that a dumb
countries.
question? Is that a dumb
No,
question?
like China. You know how much money we owe China? Shit.
How much? Well, we've always owed China money.
Well, you always owe. I mean, that's how governments work. That's how. See, that's part of the reason people don't know how shit works, right? They
No,
think it sounds
especially our
bad,
fucking representatives.
but they don't. Yeah, even they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know how many bills? They don't read any of those damn bills anyway. Off the topic, but the debt ceilings, I don't even remember where it came from because it's an artificial construct. It's not a thing. It's not anywhere in the Constitution. It's not a law. So one of the arguments that, of course, it's not going to happen because liberals, but they can invoke the 14th Amendment.
I thought that was
Which
the slavery one.
is it?
Or is that no,
Well,
no, no?
they-
You're right. I saw this. They were talking about invoking the 14th Amendment. I was like, oh, isn't that the slavery one?
But you have sometimes they throw clauses in one amendment that don't
Okay.
make sense together. I don't understand that. But anyway, so yeah, it's like the U.S. shall not default on its loans. I'm not sure what that brought up and why it would be the 14th Amendment and not like literally the first one.
but
Anyway,
haven't we
ha-
not defaulted on our loans?
no, we've never fucking defaulted. It's a fucking big sham.
Yeah.
And they know they're not going to. I know exactly
I'm
what
like,
the fuck's going to happen.
do it. Just do it. Just do it. See what happens.
No, because a lot of working class people, the people who get fucked are the working class. So no, I'm not down with that. And especially
I don't
since,
know the pipeline to like be able to visualize that.
for one thing, you lose federal employees off the top because they are
Yeah?
directly, yeah, they're direct. They get put on furlough when this shit happens, which means they don't get paid.
Oh,
And
with the government shut down? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they don't
Okay.
get paid. They don't even get nothing. They get a furlough. They get furloughed.
But why would the government shut down if they just can't pay them?
They can, but it's the law, you see.
Who's the law?
You can't spend
Murphy's?
any more money until you raise the date. The date ceiling. The debt ceiling. You can't raise any more money
yeah.
once you hit that debt ceiling, even though it's completely made up. And
Yeah.
so you try to, it's like, why is it even a thing? I don't know the history of it. I'm going to be real with you. But one of the things that I know is going to happen is Biden's going to cave. Democrats cave. That's just what they do.
Yeah. It is what it is.
McCarthy's coming up. They always want to cut fucking Medicare and every goddamn thing else. They want to cut fucking social programs. Like, aren't you fucking? It's like they're like triple penetrating poor people. Is what's happening
Well, I mean, the obvious cut here
because they're just
is
fucking
military.
them. No, this is a fuck. No, hell no.
The,
we can have.
the military?
We should not. No. Yeah. No. Fuck the military. And
Yeah.
why is the military so big? It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. I mean, that's the obvious cut is the fucking military. Like, if we cut the military spending in half, we could pay for everything, I feel like. And still
But it doesn't matter. We can now. It doesn't even matter. You know how much money we just gave to Ukraine or have given them?
a lot.
And we lost some of it? Did you hear about that part where somebody made a fucking decimal error and they got 10 times as much because they forgot to move the decimal and nobody knows where the money went?
Of course, dude. If
And
I
all that
lost,
millions of dollars in Iraq when they went over that, geez, pallets of cash.
if me or
Pallets.
you or anybody listening to this show lost money for their business, we would be immediately fired.
Because it's normal. It's what they're not normal. These are not people. They're not people, right?
But that's
So-
so stupid, man.
There's no middle class. You're either superhuman or subhuman, as far as I'm concerned. They don't. They are so removed from what our reality is. They can't even fucking imagine it. I think
Yeah.
that's the problem, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe we need to move
Yeah, fuck the debt ceiling. I don't give a fuck about this shit. I don't
All
care.
you need to know, it's made up. Biden's gonna cave to McCarthy and those crazy fuckers,
Yeah.
and they're gonna cut some social programs or something.
Are they finally gonna cut Social Security?
They're not touching that with a fucking
How?
13-foot rod after what Trump said, which is
Wait, what?
one
did
good
Trump say?
thing.
What did Trump say?
Did you not? God damn! Did you not? His little mini speech he did a month ago or 2 months ago,
No.
where he was saying bitching about Republicans wanting to cut Social Security. What are you talking about? And then Biden brought it up in his State of the Union address.
Oh, if Trump said that, yeah, he's gonna win.
No, he's not, because he's stupid too.
Well, okay, so who's gonna win the presidency? Joe Biden's not gonna win.
Biden's gonna win.
I think you might be right on that.
Because it's been split now on the Republican. And of course, then you got fucking crazy man RFK Jr. running. Nobody takes that crazy person seriously. And fucking Marianne Williamson, is that her name? That crazy crystal bitch or whatever they fuck. I don't know. Oh, Brittany's frozen. Here we go. God, why is horrible? I don't like making fun of people, but why is I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. This is a public position, and you have to have. It's just a fact. It's not. That's part of the reason JFK beat fucking Nixon, because the televised debate. Because Nixon looked like so haggard and shit.
Yeah. Fuck Nixon.
So I mean.
Fucking bigot.
Appearances, unfortunately, do have a role, right? So maybe, not. And plus, he's crazy.